Hello everyone and welcome to Sunburned Albino Plays Murder by Numbers episode 7, I think. Or maybe it's like 12, I have no idea. Did we question you? Oh, we know about, okay, that's right. So at the end of the last episode, we had all the reveals of like, oh, Detective Cross was my dad's partner, that's why he's protecting me all this time, so we just dealing with the fallout of that, so now we ask you about this. I found out about Detective Cross. You knew who he was this whole time. No point trying to hide it anymore. Yes, I've known Jerry for years. Is it Jerry or Gary? I still don't remember. And you were working together, trying to get me to stop investigating? I can't believe this. My own mother. Actually, forget that. I can believe it. You didn't want me to be an actress. You don't want me to be a detective. What do you want, Mom? I want you to be safe. But whenever I try, you always have to do the opposite. We paid for your college tuition. You dropped out and started acting. I set you up with Ryan, a successful businessman. You get a divorce. Doesn't all that tell you something? It tells me you've still got a lot to learn. I'm getting sick of having to watch over you all the time. Then don't. I'm almost 30. I can make my own goddamn decisions. And look where that's gotten you. Damn. Dude, shit's getting real. This photo, I'm gonna show you the photograph. Did you know Detective Cross was in this photo? Of course not! Didn't know he'd be here tonight either. Too many surprises in one day, if you ask me. You don't like him? I'm sure he's a good detective. He was a good friend of your father's. I just didn't expect to see him, that's all. Damn, reminding her of her husband. Okay, at this point, did we show you this to like, so you know he was poisoned? Why you show me that? I guess not, okay. I think at this point we're supposed to continue our investigation into the car. We can't go to the dressing room anymore. Maybe we have to go to the city map. Oh no, we got something going on over here. Was that Becky? She's been in the bathroom since she left the ceremony. Do you think she knows that Dick's been murdered? Knowing Becky, she'll probably think he deserved it for not giving her that award. Welcome back. I was worried you were gonna stay in the restroom all night. What? Don't be stupid, Honor. I just had to fix my makeup, that's all. Did you hear what happened? Of course I did. The cops even made me give a statement. Like, what's the point? I didn't see anything. And if that wasn't bad enough, Bobby Price just tried to make a pass at me. It's hard work being the center of attention. Sorry you didn't get Best Actress. If it's any consolation, we all thought you deserved it. Everyone knows I deserve it. Well, everyone except those brainless nobodies in the Starshine Committee, apparently. You're a great actress, Becky. You don't need to win an award for people to take you seriously. What would you know? You've never even been shortlisted. Pretty crazy what happened to Dick Stanford, huh? Let's be honest, he was ancient and his career was over. It was gonna happen soon enough anyway. Becky, he was murdered. Have you seen inside a retirement home? If I ever get that old and irrelevant, I hope someone does the same to me. Bobby Price made a pass at you? Can you blame him? I didn't even know he was back yet. Wasn't that long ago he was in a cell. Another innocent person put away by Honor Mizrahi and Scout. What a fearsome duo! Anyway, enough about us. Let's get back to you. My favorite subject! Bobby started telling me all about his TV show, as if that's supposed to impress me. Like, we all have TV shows. This is Hollywood. Still, he is kind of cute. And a spot on a talk show could be good for publicity. Just be careful. The case isn't over yet. He could still turn out to be the murderer. I'm thinking about going on his show, Honor, not marrying him. I'm not stupid enough to make that mistake. I'm gonna need you to take a look at this envelope. Where did you get that? The cops found it on the dash of a pink 4x4 outside. Was that your car? Because it's been towed. Good! All I wanted was for my parents to see me win a Starshine Award, and they couldn't even do that. Mom thinks she can buy my forgiveness with some hideous hot pink monstrosity. I'm glad it got towed. They can crush the damn thing for all I care. By the way, I'm gonna need a ride home tonight. Sorry, Becky. I know what it's like to not have your parents' support. It sucks. Why couldn't they just be here? You don't need them. You've got us. Forget it. I didn't even win anyway. We've solved the mystery of the pink car. Now Detective Cross will finally trust us. I wouldn't get your hopes up. He only gave us that case to keep us busy. But I bet he didn't count on us solving it this fast. We're a great team, like Holmes and Watson, Cagney and Lacey, Shaggy and Scooby. We really need to talk about how much TV you're watching. No mystery will go unsolved. No stone left unpunished. No criminal left unturned. I like the enthusiasm, I just don't know if... Come on, partner, there's a murder to solve! Hey, wait up! Well, now what? Oh, now we can go back in the dressing room? I guess that's where we're going. Oh, he's still there. Back to the crime scene at last! It'll be easier to search the place now that Cross isn't breathing down our necks. Understood! Setting scan mode to high resolution! Oh, great. Okay, so I have heard because I asked a couple episodes ago of, like, people like the puzzles or didn't care. Some people didn't, actually, I would say most people didn't care. I mean, I'm solving this correctly just because it's 15. There was, like, literally one person that liked them, so... I just sorta... I'm just gonna do it anyway. Like, as far as appealing to the masses is concerned, it is objectively beneficial to move the story along as fast as possible, as that is... Like, even if you do like the puzzles, you're still mainly here for the story. So it's not... You're not really losing out on much, because it's not like we're replacing it with dead air. You know, we're replacing it with getting to the story faster. So, ooh, hell yeah, you know I got that C rank. And also, there's gonna be the puzzles that I can't skip, so we're still gonna do those. Like, whenever they do, like, the rapid fire or whatever, so. There's a bunch of letters here from Dick's lawyers. Excuse me? I wonder... Who the fuck is that? Get out of my house. I mean, if you're in my house, you probably wouldn't be calling my house phone, but I need you to stop right now. Oh my god, I have a party to get to. Piece of shit. Dick was trying to stop someone from going to the press about him. It's right here in these letters. Do you think this is related to the rumors in Celeb Life magazine? It must be. It says the guy's name was Alex Costa. He accused Dick of being abusive and intimidating. Some dicks are. Based on our interaction with him, that sounds accurate. Sustained verbal abuse over a period of many years. Volatile, ill-tempered, created a hostile work environment. No wonder he wanted to go to the press. If this is true, Dick would have made Becky seem like an angel. Everyone who worked with him must have known about this. Why was he allowed to keep his job? That's easy. Money. No TV network wants to fire their biggest star. It's easier just to make sure nothing ever goes public. Well, that and he's a powerful man in a city run by powerful men. You can be sure Kathleen wouldn't have gotten away with being so difficult. But these files say someone was trying to tell the truth. That would make it hard to ensure it never went public. Yep, and Dick called in his lawyers to shut them down. Do you think that could drive someone to murder? Sounds like a possible motive to me. We should see if anyone knows this Alex Costa guy. It's also the case that Kathleen probably has like 50 less years of influence in the business, might have something to do with it. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, this is a small one. I can solve this one with my eyes closed. See? I'm not looking. My eyes are 100% closed. I can't see what I'm doing. I just know that I'm holding the mouse button down, and oh, would you look at that, we did it! That's crazy. We found a PDA doc. Oh, I can listen to the PDA tape now. Or whatever it was. Wow, it's a... Dude, how does a whole-ass police squad not see these things? Like, I don't understand. Like, we had to find the PDA, and we had to find the PDA doc. which was just on the floor for some reason. What is it? It's a dock for the PDA we found earlier. Good news, it provides a serial interface, which means I can use this to access the PDA. I just need a moment to break the password protection. Oh, I thought for a sec. Oh shit, okay, we're going. We got a 2 and a 1, we got a 4, we got a 4. It makes sense that these are both the 2s, which means these are both the 4s, which means the 1 is gonna be here or not. I wanna right click so I know that this isn't a thing. Why do you gotta do this to me? Oh boy, okay. Oh, okay, well that's a 3, which means that's a 1. Oh, this is a 5, I should have started with that. Then, if this is the 2, then that has to be the 1, and then that has to be the 2, and that has to be the 1. And this has to be the 1. Ho ho! Alright, we got a 5-er, we got another 5-er, we got a 2 and a 2, we got a 2 and a 1, which we can't do overlap that. Well, I mean, we can overlap this. Which means this is definitely the 3 and the 1. 1, then we know that that's the 2. We don't know whether this is the 2 or that's the 2. We also don't know whether this is the 2, and although this... No, yeah, that has to be the 1, which means the 2 could be on either side here. Then we have a 1 and a 3, so that was the 2, and that's the 2. Alright, and then we got a 5 down here. Then we got a 5 over here. Dude, I love when we're filling in most of the perimeter right out of the gate. We got 3 1s, that's the only way that shakes out. That the 2, and then the 2 over there as well. Then we know that has to be the 3, which means that has to be the 1, and that fills out the 4. Then we got the 2 2 over there. We're killing it. How many puzzles are there? Too many. 5 down the middle. Got the 1s over there. We don't know which side of this 3 is gonna happen yet. We know that there's only 1 2, but it could be either on this side or the other side. We know that overlapping-wise, we can do that with the 4s, and we know that overlapping-wise, we can do that with the 4s, which means we also know that these are the 3, and then that means that has to be the 1, and that has to be the 1, and then that means there's a 2 either here or here, which means the 2 can't be here, which means that this has to be the 4, which means that this one has to be the other 4. Oh, come on! Come on! I'm in! I have full access to Dick's files. Great. Was he working on anything recently? There is a spreadsheet file, last edited earlier today. Best New Comedy, $26,500. Off the Grid, paid. Best Actor, $33,750. Graham Nana, paid. Best Actress, $30,000, $760. Sarah O'Hara, paid. I'm sorry, they're saying they paid... What does this mean? They paid all the... What does this mean? They're all Starshine Award winners. Dick must have been taking bribes for the awards committee. Oh, okay. I thought it was him. I thought it was him paying them, but obviously not. Honor, there is one more. Murder Miss Terry, disqualification, $50,000 paid. Someone paid $50,000 to disqualify us? Who? There is no name here, but didn't Ryan pay that exact amount to an anonymous bank account? I think it's time we had a talk with my ex-husband. Dude, we need to shoot him in the face. I'm getting sick of that dude. Where is he at? Well, I still think Bobby did it. He's got the motive, the opportunity. Is poison his style? He doesn't seem like the kind of guy to think that far ahead. You don't know Bobby like I do. Besides... Excuse me, that's my agent calling. Kathleen poisoned him. Poison is a woman's weapon, and I don't say that as any sort of whatever. Just saying that statistically, like, is something like 80-something% of poison-related things are by women, because that's like their method of choice, for whatever reason. Because they prefer indirect methods of killing. You know what I mean? They don't want to get their hands dirty. Dudes will just beat you up. Girls will, like, come at you from a distance, you know what I mean? We want to start with you. I hear your suspect was released without charge. You seem to be making a habit of this, Honor. I was wrong about Bobby, I admit that, but I'm not giving up. Good for you! I hear the detective even gave you a special assignment. We already solved it. Now we're looking for the murderer again. Is that so? Well, I'm sure you'll do your best. Alright, that's like starting to sound mildly New Yorkish, and I don't like that. I heard you talking to Kathleen about the poisoning. What do you make of it? I don't think Bobby did it, if that's what you're asking. That doesn't leave many suspects. Kathleen, Becky, you. Watch it, binary boy. You've got nothing on me and you know it. Besides, if I'd killed Dick, do you really think I'd be stupid enough to hang around afterwards? Killer's probably long gone by now. I'm not so sure. Something tells me this thing with Dick was personal. They might be sticking around to see how things play out. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you're a psychologist now as well as a detective. I need to present you with, not that. Didn't we get a thing? I could've, well, PDA, okay. Isn't that Dick's PDA? That $50,000 business arrangement of yours, that was for Dick, wasn't it? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't lie to me, Ryan. I've got the data right here. That's why you met up with him earlier, isn't it? You paid him off. You had Murder Miss Terry disqualified from the Starshine Awards. Get ready, Scout. Honor's got another one of her wild theories. You've got no evidence. Is my name anywhere on that spreadsheet? I don't think so. Maybe not, but it's pretty convenient that Dick was murdered before any of this went public, isn't it? Are you actually suggesting I murdered him? Do you realize how crazy that sounds? You know, you're never going to be happy if you can't learn to trust people. How about you leave the investigating to the cops and let me take you home? You're tired. No, I know what I'm doing, Ryan. I've got the evidence right here on this PDA. I told you that you paid $50,000 to an anonymous account. You were seen arguing with Dick. Maybe your name isn't written down, but I know you, Ryan. This has your fingerprints all over it. You're inventing connections that aren't there. How am I supposed to talk to you when you're acting like this? I knew there was a reason he was here tonight. Is he always like this? Pretty much. Whenever things start looking good for me, he finds some way to tear it down. Why did you marry him? It was different. He was different. At the start, he was so kind, so attentive. He made me feel like I was the most important thing in the world. Then we got married, and suddenly, he changed. He was more critical, more volatile. I was always walking on eggshells around him. If he was happy, it was because I'd done something right. And if he was mad, well, that was my fault too. I was the center of his universe, but my universe was shrinking by the day. I stopped seeing friends, family. He even wanted me to quit the show. And if I ever tried to bring it up with him, he'd say I was imagining it. Damn, he's a gaslighter, bro. I do know dudes that are like that. Bunch of pieces of shit. Luckily, KC worked out what was going on and made me snap out of it. Took a long time, but I got away eventually. I'm glad you distanced yourself from him. Apparently, it wasn't far enough. How's the investigation going? Is it true Bobby got released already? It's true. Bobby didn't kill Dick. He just thought he did. I have to say, I'm surprised. It sounded like you had the case all wrapped up. We thought so too, until we found out Dick was poisoned. Now we're back to square one. Poison? But... It's not really my place to say, but just because Bobby admitted to strangling Dick doesn't mean he didn't poison him too. Can you think of any way Dick might have been poisoned before he got on stage for his award? I'm sorry, I don't know where he was before the presentation. Have you checked his dressing room? Alright. Have we presented you with, like, anything? Did you know Dick was taking bribes to rig the Starshine Awards? What? That's terrible! I had no idea! Do you think that's why he was killed? You're a proper actress, ain't you? Briefcase? Dick was trying to block a guy called Alex Costa from talking to the press. Apparently Dick was a real piece of work off camera. That doesn't surprise me, and it answers the question of who leaked those rumors to Celeb Life. So it's true? I suppose there's no sense in trying to hide it anymore. He's dead now anyway. The truth is, Dick was always difficult to work with. He hated the idea of a woman coming onto his show. The network insisted. I put up with a lot for the sake of my career. Did you know Alex Costa? We'd like to speak to him. Sorry, I haven't keep in contact with anyone from the show. It's a time I'd rather forget about. You might have better luck asking Bobby. A lot of the old crew stayed on when he took over. Wait a second, that reminds me. I mean, I could be wrong, but any information you have could be useful, Miss Cartwright. Well, I think Bobby's mother was called Alexandra. Are you sure? Yes, I remember now. He introduced me to her at an event. Do you think there's... Oh. Sorry, it's my agent. You know how it is. Will you excuse me? I think it's time we reviewed the new evidence. Agreed. Ryan is now quite a convincing suspect. That spreadsheet suggests he paid Dick to rig the Starshine Awards. Kathleen saw them arguing earlier, so maybe the deal didn't go smoothly. Maybe Dick tried to increase the price or threatened to go public, and Ryan killed him to protect himself? But he's not the only suspect. There's also the matter of Alex Costa. Right. Dick was trying to keep Alex from going to the press about him. He almost succeeded, but Celeb Life still printed the accusations as rumors. That could have been enough to stoke a fire between those two. Maybe Alex poisoned Dick to get revenge. The only problem with that angle is that we don't know where Alex is. Right now, the question isn't where, but who. No one seems to have heard of Alex Costa. What if he's not even a real person? First, it's people saying things they don't mean. Now it's people who aren't actually real? Humans are so confusing. No, there's a real person behind it. I think Alex Costa is a fake name. Whoever it is didn't want to risk getting found out, and they'd been right here the whole time. Bobby is Alex Costa because he used his mom's name? Bobby is Alex Costa. Dick was sabotaging Bobby's TV show. This was his way of getting revenge. A solid motive, but can you be sure? We've already had Bobby arrested once and we were wrong. Maybe we weren't. Maybe he knew Dick was poisoned and strangled him to finish the job? Not to mention, Kathleen said she thinks Bobby's mother is called Alexandra. Alexandra Price. Alex Costa. Of course! Price, cost, it all fits! In that case, the only remaining uncertainty is how he poisoned Dick. I suggest we try and find Bobby. He may reveal more under the pressure of this new evidence. Becky said he spoke to her after he was released. We should see if she knows he is. Oh my god, it's you! Ah! I don't remember what her voice is supposed to be. I don't think I ever figured it out. I don't think I ever will figure it out, to be honest with you. Can I help you? That was weird. Honor, What? Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Just a sensor glitch. Tell her that you saw her in the dream. What are you doing? Dude, so many plots would just end if people would just be forthright and not hide things for literally no reason, for absolutely no reason, just to further the plot, you know what I mean? Becky, are you there? Damn it, she was here a minute ago. Well, is there other things to investigate here? Yo, did Becky leave a Cinderella shoe behind that we can use to follow? There's something here. I don't know. Why would you even like look in this? I am a small child. This is how a small child would solve this puzzle. I'm just cosplaying as a child right now. And yeah, there you go. I found makeup. I'd say we got our like quick puzzle action in on this episode already, so. How strange. It's a mirror mounted in a small plastic case with a disc of compressed powder. It's called blush. You put it on your face. Is it some kind of disguise? No, it's just makeup. I mean, that's disguise in a way. Oh, I was hoping we might have to disguise ourselves like in the movies. I could put on some of this blush to show you if you want, although it looks pretty expensive. Honor, wait! What's the problem? My sensors are reporting a critical warning, which means that there is a high risk of mortality. Huh? Where? From that object, the makeup. It is extremely dangerous. It doesn't look dangerous, are you sure? Yes, although I'm unsure as to the specific reason, the warning was invoked from a previously inaccessible area of my memory. Is this the intuition Detective Cross talks about? Am I having a hunch? One moment. I'll try to run a backtrace and identify it. Is the makeup poisoned? Processing, recovering data. A stack backtrace suggests the warning handler was invoked by a routine called Identify Toxin. Parentheses. Honor, please use extreme caution. That blush contains a powerful neurotoxin. What? It seems this routine was somehow invoked automatically by my sensor array. The contents of the routine are obscured to me, but it references a database, which seems to contain a list of toxins. Toxins? In other words, I think we just found the poison that killed Dick Stanford. Whoa. Do you really think this makeup is what killed Dick? My toxin detection routine reports the probability at around 99.89%. There seem to be quite a few things you don't know you can do, Scout. The hacking, and now an encyclopedic knowledge of poisons? Yes, I think it must be a side effect of my memory corruption. Who do you think this makeup could belong to? Well, Becky was the last person we saw back here. In which case, either she's working with Bobby, or she accidentally came into contact with the neurotoxin. Either way, we'd better find her fast. But she doesn't seem to be in the building. We've checked every room. Not every room. We haven't checked the women's restroom. Oh, she's still gonna be crying in there? What are you waiting for? People frequently refer to me as a guy. Wouldn't that suggest I'm not allowed in the women's restroom? It's fine, I give you permission. Also, you're a robot, so shut up. Do. Me as the player gets to go in the women's restroom. Ooh! This has got to be the most expensive looking restroom I've ever seen. Even the toilets are gold-plated. Yeah, and they're freaking cold. I'd like to get my hands on whoever came up with that idea. I thought you were done hiding in here. Are you okay? No, of course I'm not okay. What, are you blind? Is this still about the award? No! I mean, yes, but, it's everything! The award, my parents. Maybe I should just lock myself in here for the rest of my life. Is winning a Starshine Award really that big of a deal? They obviously don't appreciate talent, so just forget about it. Oh, I should just forget about it? Of course. Why didn't I think of that? It's only been my dream since I was 11. It's just... What if tonight was my last chance? I tried so hard this year. This was how I was supposed to prove that I'd made it. You don't get a Starshine unless you're at the top of your game. That's not strictly true. What's that supposed to mean? Dick had some files on his PDA that you might want to take a look at. Let me show that to her right now. Take a look at this spreadsheet. Honor, I'm an actress, not an accountant. I don't do numbers. This is important. Dick was taking bribes. He rigged the Starshine Awards. He did what? Let me see that. This is unbelievable! I know. Can you believe someone paid to have our show disqualified from every category? Forget about that. Sarah O'Hara paid $30,000 for Best Actress. I knew she must have cheated. She can't even cry on cue. Okay, having our entire show disqualified was also bad. But you can't blame me for having priorities. But don't you see? You didn't miss out on an award because you weren't good enough. You missed out because everyone else was cheating. I spent my whole career chasing a Starshine Award, and they're worthless? What a ripoff! Once this gets out, the entire Starshine Committee will probably be fired. If a system is corrupt, sometimes the only solution is to start from scratch. You're right. They'll need to elect a new committee. I've got to start planning my campaign! Vote for Becky. Honesty, integrity, star quality. Well, no one could say you aren't honest. Oh, am I not supposed to also show you the fact that you have, like, poison makeup on or some shit? We found... Our priorities are also very straight right now. We found this backstage. Is it yours? Ugh, I thought I'd gotten rid of that. So you admit trying to dispose of a deadly weapon? What are you babbling about? This makeup is poisoned. What? But Bobby gave that to me. Oh my god, is he trying to kill me? Oh. Did you say Bobby gave you this blush? We think this is what killed Dick Stanford. I said I'd think about going on his TV show and he came back with this. Said it was a gift. So why did you leave it backstage? After that crap with my mom in the car, I'm so done with people thinking they can just buy me off like that. I guess it's a good thing I didn't try and use it. Do you think he was just trying to get rid of the evidence? How about we get out of here? It sounds like you've got a lot to do, and we have to tell Detective Cross about this poison makeup, but there were 2 other lines of dialogue we hadn't done yet. Sounds good to me. It's getting kind of warm in here anyway. Ouch! The door handle is burning hot. I'm detecting temperatures outside of nearly 1,000 degrees. Either my sensors are malfunctioning or the building is on fire. What? No way! I am not gonna die in a bathroom. Can you imagine the obituary? Hey, can anyone hear me? Get us out of here! How do I keep getting stuck in rooms with you? The heat of the fire must have jammed the door mechanism. We have to find a way to open it. Okay, well, yeah, this is gonna be a new putt. Let's see, I'm gonna check the door. Oh, wait, no. It's gonna be a toilet paper roll. These are in short supply nowadays. It's very precious material. 13322, that's gotta be... That's a good start. All right, and then in addition to that, well, we're just gonna go all the way down the... Dude, time is of the essence. The building is on fire. I don't have time to solve a whole ass puzzle, okay? I am doing this out of expedience to save the lives of everybody involved in this game. You're welcome. Where's my Starshine Award? A pressurized fire suppression system. This will allow us to clear a path to safety. But the door is still jammed. We need some way to open it. Oh, come on! There, in the toilet, look! The time is of the essence. I'm not trying to burn to death. I'm not trying to burn to death. I'm not trying to burn to death. Who started this fire, and why? What is that? It's a... Oh yeah, you know how there's just crowbars in real expensive restrooms? For sure. For sure, someone just brought a crowbar in here. You know, just in case somebody got stuck in the toilet and they had to uproot the whole thing. Perfect. This should help us get the door open. Yeah, there's a crowbar in the bathroom. We're just gonna gloss over that. Oh, you have something to say about it. Honor, why is there a crowbar in the bathroom? I guess sometimes a plunger just isn't enough. That's not true. Plunger is always enough. 100% of the time. I think we can get out of here, but it isn't going to be easy. Are you ready? I was ready 5 minutes ago. Give me that fire extinguisher and open the damn door. Here goes. Door crashes open. Oh my god, it's an inferno out there. Stand back. I'm getting us out of here. Fire extinguisher. Come on, you idiots! Move it or lose it! I don't know if I should be more scared of her or the fire. You got 3 seconds or I'm leaving you here to get cremated. I guess we should... Oh, damn, look at that. Dude, that's hot. Yeah, you know what I mean? Come on, we're getting out of here one way or another. It's... Okay, I'm coughing, not on purpose anymore. It's so hot. Honor, wait! That noise! What noise is that? It's the fire alarm, Scout. Come on, we've got to keep moving. I can't. It's... Scout! Clear the area. Repeat. All non-essential personnel, please clear the area. All this just to test one modification? I don't even recognize half this equipment. I'm sure they know what they're doing, and I'll be keeping an eye on Scout. Don't worry about it. What am I being tested on? Image recognition? Computer interfacing? We don't know exactly. Something new. I don't know what to do with these people. Primary systems online. Magnetizing coils. Power usage at 500 watts and rising. I feel strange. I'm seeing internal power fluctuations. I think we should back off a little and... Negative. We're well under the hardware failure thresholds. Increasing to 1 point... Okay, well that's gonna be a human on the other end of that intercom then. Increasing to 1.3 kilowatts. Cascading system failures. We have to stop. You're gonna fry something. Do not interfere with the test. Help me. Oh my god, I'm on fire. Scout, wake up! I remembered something. Yeah, now's not really the time. You'll have to tell me later. If we don't get out of here soon, we're toast. What the hell are you two doing back there? We're coming. Come on, Scout, let's go. Yeah, take that and that. This fire's no match for me. This way, we're nearly out. Two hours later. Damn, this shit got exciting, bro. It doesn't look that bad. The fire didn't reach the main... Dude, there's a whole ass fire, and look, all the bottles are still on the table. Maybe not, but the stench sure did. It smells like a garbage fire in here. Hardly surprising. Half the building went up in flames. Everything backstage is gone. Backstage? Does that include Dick's dressing room? Yeah. What do you think caused the fire? Not what, who. A lot of evidence just got burned up. Someone started that fire to cover their tracks. The captain's gonna have my ass for this. We lost everything. Not everything. Scout and I searched that room a little while before the fire. We have a new theory. Let's hear it. I just hope this isn't another wild goose chase. Dick was poisoned by Bobby Price. You've got to be kidding me. We found the neurotoxin that was used to poison Dick, and Becky says Bobby gave it to her as a gift. We just need to interrogate him and... Is that it? What do you mean, is that it? He was trying to get rid of the evidence. We've got him. You've got nothing. Your case has more holes than a golf course. You can't arrest a man based on one witness statement. You need hard evidence. Where'd he get the poison from? How was it administered? Where's the proof he handled this poison at all? I guess there are a few unanswered questions. But we did find the owner of the pink car. If you can't be thorough, how am I ever supposed to trust you? It's nothing we can't handle. Just give us a little longer. Bobby's still outside getting checked for burns. As soon as they're done with him, you can have your interrogation. You'd better have your evidence together by then. All of it. We'd better do this right, or he's never going to let us near a crime scene again. I just don't know if there's any evidence left after that fire. Backstage may be ruined, but we can still search the rest of the building. We should check in with Becky, too. I want to know more about Bobby and that makeup. Okie dokie. Honor, that was quite something, huh? It was a close one, that's for sure. I wanted to say thanks. What? If it wasn't for you and Scout, we would still be stuck in that bathroom. I know I'm not always easy to work with, but you helped me anyway, with the pep talk and the escape. You're welcome, Becky. I am happy to have been of some assistance. Yeah, don't mention it. Besides, if it wasn't for your firefighting heroics, we would have burned to a crisp. When I'm head of the Starshine Committee, I'll remember what you did today. I really appreciate that, Becky, but I don't need an award. Who said anything about an award? I just said I'd remember. Jeez, talk about self-centered. If anything, we should be thanking you for getting us out of the building. Where did you learn to use a fire extinguisher like that? I played a firefighter in a school play one year. Got really into the role. I wore the costume for like 2 months. Of course, back then the fire was just made of tissue paper. Holy crap, I could have died today! Why did you let me do that? I still can't believe the Starshine Awards were such a scam. I was so happy when we won Best New Show in '93. Who knows when the committee started accepting bribes? I think we won fair and square that year. And as soon as I get elected, I'm clearing house. All new rules and regulations, sweeping reforms. Hollywood won't know what hit it. I'm glad you found your calling. It's like I told you, you don't need an award to be happy. Of course I don't need an award. I'm gonna be in charge of giving them out. That's way better. Just think of all the press conferences. The publicity. We need to talk to you about Bobby again. I already told you everything. He wanted me to go on his show and he gave me that makeup. You think I'm lying or something? Not at all. We're just trying to uncover more details. Can you remember anything else? Something he said? Any other gifts? There was this other thing that came with the makeup. I didn't think it was important, but you can take a look if you want. Oh, here it is. I'm taking a look. See, now at this point, I'm just trying to take as long to identify an object that is directly in front of my face as a normal human being would, and we're still delayed by like 30 seconds when I do it like this. So, it's a fan! No way! This fan has text printed on it. Thank you for shopping at Le Machateria. That must be where the makeup was purchased. And they can tell us if they sold it to Bobby. Let me give him a call. Damn it, the battery's dead. Don't suppose you've got a power socket? Actually, I do, but it's only designed for very low power devices. Charging a cell phone will take some time. It's better than nothing. Here. KC, I haven't seen you all night. I figure you left. Just because you don't see me doesn't mean I'm not here. I've been stuck with your mother all evening. Honestly, how am I supposed to find Mr. Right if I've got that hanging around me? Can I borrow your cell? There's this boutique, Le Machateria. I need something from their sales records. Oh, I know that place. I went on a terrible couple of dates with their perfumes guy. Great guy, but he insisted on cooking every time we met up. You broke up with him because he cooked for you? All those perfumes had screwed up his sense of smell. Honestly, it was like Pizza Hut had tried to make bolognese. But I let him down gently, of course. I'm sure he'd do me a favor if I asked nicely. I need to know who bought this makeup. Rouge number 16 by Corinthia Cosmetics. Ooh, Corinthia, very swish. I'll see what I can do. Hi, Le Maître Jolie, is that Marshall? It's me, KC, how are you? Supervisor, look at you. Me? Oh, you know, this and that. Oh, you saw the show? Thank you. Definitely some of my best work. I actually... listen, could you do me a big favor? I'm trying to track down one of your customers. I know you don't normally give out that kind of information, babe, but can't you make an exception for me? Another date? I don't know if that's such a good idea. Do you still cook? No, you don't have time anymore. That's great! I mean, that's understandable given your new responsibilities. How about we meet up this Friday? Now, about that info, did you sell any Corinthia Rouge number 16 recently? Oh, really? A special order? Very interesting. Do you have any contact details? Yes, a phone number would be great. Okay, got it. Thank you so much, Marshall. See you Friday. So, did you get a name? Yep, only one person bought that makeup recently. Alex Costa. That name again! Who's Alex Costa? We think it might be Bobby Price using a fake name. Can you call the number they gave you? Alright, but I'm sending you my phone bill this month. Hi, could I speak to Alex Costa? That's weird. What happened? Was it Bobby? I don't know. They hung up on me. Damn. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Sunburned Albino, and I will see you guys next time.